Hello and welcome to episode 21 of my playthrough of Cuphead. So in the last episode I left us off, we finished we finished a boss and a run and gun. Bought some stuff from the shop and realized we should have bought stuff differently from the shop. And then we were kind of in the decision phase where would we go over and fight King Dice first, or should we get these two soul contracts first? And I think I'm going to go for the soul contracts before that, so... we got this one left, the Marine Corpse, and we got the Mermaid one that we've already seen a little bit of. So, I'm going to do the Mermaid one first, just because we've seen a little bit of it. And that way the final one for us on this isle will be completely new to us. We will not know what it is. We'll be doing it on regular mode for the full completion. Cara Maria. In high seas, high jinks. Difficulty selection, regular. There you go. There's my my narrator voice. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention in a few episodes ago, I fixed the framing on my videos because I noticed for like 6 videos before, I think from like episode 12 to 18, I had the wrong resolution on the TV. Well, it was the right resolution to be able to see on my TV, but for some reason if I use the correct resolution, it messes up the recording software because they have like their own resolution. So yeah. It looked a little bit off. It had some bars at the bottom and top, but it just made it more cinematic. But I did fix it, so, Okay, that guy doesn't actually damage me, he just kind of pushes me, that's good to know. I've actually been doing not too bad, just kind of absent-mindedly. Now that I'm actually focusing, I'm noticing stuff to parry. Dang it. Okay. So is this thing just gonna fall square? Okay, no. So you have to hit her in the head, which is interesting to note. Oh, I forgot you have to move up on those guys. You are a cutie, and I'm not sure if I should catch and release. See, so it's about like a fisherman, how they catch and release fish. Okay. Are you saying like you should just catch me and kill me? I don't like. Okay. Because catching and releasing is where like you just catch fish for fun and then you release them once you're done. Did not mean for that to rhyme, but I'm doing just fine. But yeah, anyways, so I guess not doing that, deciding that you might not want to do that would mean you just want to keep them, I guess, to kill me. So that's great. Anyways, we're almost in the next section. And it looks like we got 3 sections for this one. I feel like I am not as good at the airplane ones as I am at the... Okay, you click the top left to change your weapon, I didn't realize. Okay. Coming from over here makes those ghost guys a lot easier to dodge, so yeah. In future context, I should probably do it like that. Ah, I did not parry. That is the most unfortunate of deaths. You keep on saying unfortunate, most unfortunate. I'm not... I promise at least 50% of the time I'm not trying to do it, okay? Oh, this is like the worst attack for me. So it looks like they alternate through 3 different attacks. 4 different, sorry, this guy too. And then the ghosts go in between those attacks, I guess, on 2 of them at least. So yeah, or it looks like the ghost is part of an attack, it's just like attacks can overlap, see, yeah, like here. So there might actually be more than 4 attacks, but it alternates for a few attacks, and then you just gotta hope you get the ones that you know how to dodge. I feel like the best one for me, the easiest one to dodge, I feel like is the, if we get the, not this one. This one's like really annoying to dodge for me because if I'm distracted by another element, it's really hard to keep on spinning. I feel like the pufferfish is quite easy, probably one of the easiest. If I'm focusing well, the ghosts should also be pretty easy too. So you just gotta wait and then move. Let this guy shoot. This guy's pretty decently easy to dodge. He just has lots of like bullets where if you have like another one like this going on, it's kind of hard to get around everything. Are we in the second phase now? Because we have more elements going on. Ah, dang it. Alright, we also have the seahorse. Oh yeah, we did get to the second phase. How dare you gaze? How about stone boots so you can swim with those fishes? Fishes. Okay. Because we have the little buoy in the water, which is like those like well, I mean, we had one in the foreground right now, but you know, like those little floating pieces that hold, I don't know what their use is, quite frankly, but they float around in water, and they have something to do with boats. Those thing in the background, that thing there. Anyways, yeah, I've never realized, I don't really know the use for those. Like, like if I were to make a guess, lots of them have lights on them, so I would guess that ships use them, dang. I was gonna say, I guess that ships probably use them as like lighting when it's nighttime to be able to go back to wherever they need to go, or go to wherever they need to go, right? Because I guess that would make them the street lamps of the water. That's what would make sense to me. I guess they could also be used as like markings, like how they are on beaches, but like these big ones, I would think they're for like lighting, maybe? I don't know. That's my guess. You can look it up if you want the real answer. Maybe I'll look it up between episodes. Kind of tempted. But yeah, anyways, sorry. As I was trying to say before I got on that very long rant, I completely lost it now. Oh yeah, I thought we were in the second phase because of the fact that dang it, it blew up my attack instead of actually hitting the enemy. I thought we were in the second phase due to the buoy going, but I think this is how the second phase starts. Okay, yeah, so we were in the second phase technically, but how do we get out of this? Okay, spam, I guess. Looks like bombs are good against these. They just kind of blow them up. Oh, spam, 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 get me out. Yeah, okay, I'm just spamming every button. It seems to get me out of those situations. So if I get in that, that's kind of like a death sentence, nearly. If I get in it at a bad time, you know? I don't know if killing them is actually doing any damage. Let's see, did I get very far? Oh, I actually did get quite far in that. So either killing them was damage or I was doing collateral and hitting the enemy there, the main enemy. Medusa, I guess, this stage. And then we only have one more stage left of it. Okay. We're getting there, but usually last portions of stages are deceptively hard. So yeah. Don't expect it to go by easily. Also, speaking of deceptively hard things, this ghost starts deceptively hard. I don't know why, but they feel like they shouldn't be easy. It should just be like an easy movement. But the slight different angles of them just like really messes me up. Okay, it's this one. Please do not do this, sea urchin. Okay, well, monkey's paw, as you know. If you don't know what Monkey's Paw is, basically it's a short story about basically if you know the story of Aladdin, it's basically that. I think it came before Aladdin. I'm almost certain it came before Aladdin, but you don't know, or I don't know. I mean, you don't know either, probably. I mean, maybe you do, but anyways, basically it's a story about this like monkey's paw that these I believe it's these children get, if I remember correctly. Anyways, these people get a monkey's paw, and from some means or another, again, just to mention, I haven't read in a while, so this might be very off, but in some way or another, they find out that they can use 3 wishes with it, or at least it goes away after 3 wishes, kind of goes, deteriorates over time, maybe, I don't know. Don't quite remember the story fully again. Anyways, there's this thing, there's monkey paw, and it allows them to make wishes, right? Like, I wished for blank or whatever, right? And it would give those wishes, but it would give them in a sort of warped way that they weren't expecting it. It would come with an equal catch. Like, if you wished for something big, you'd get something equally if you wished for something really good, then you get something equally harmful in response, right? So like, so basically, one of the wishes, if I'm remembering correctly, is where they wish, okay, I was gonna say, I hope it doesn't switch phases right as I'm doing that attack. One of the wishes is that they wish for like $1 million or something. and then they get $1 million, but the way they get it is that someone in their family dies, and they gain the inheritance from their family member dying. So yeah, it like has that kind of bad ripple effect that comes with it. Anyways, that's the story of Monkey's Paw if you've never heard of it. You know, discussions here on these episodes are so helpful to your, I don't quite know what, to your understanding of the world around you. Most vague terms you can use, you know? If you want to sound like you're saying something important, but you don't know what to use, you just want to say it vaguely, you just go, it helps you with your understanding of the world around you. I meant to click the A button before I walked straight into the face. Dang it. I would have gone into the next section too if I did it. Alright, let's not do that. Alright, I've officially talked my way through 10 minutes of the episode. Hey, we've gotten to the second phase, which for a flight boss, I'm pretty happy with getting to the second phase. Within the first 10 minutes of the episode. Yeah, I vaguely know this character from like skimming through people playing this game like a long time ago, like when this game came out. I don't know when it came out, so you can check that probably, because I'm pretty sure I set it up properly so you can see the game in the description, so you can probably compare the time of when I saw stuff about this game compared to when I'm playing it now. But yeah, anyways, close to when this came out, I watched some gameplay of it a little bit, just like skimmed through some videos and saw a little bit of this boss fight at the very beginning. Didn't see the second phase, but you know, we almost made it to the third phase here. But yeah, but I pretty much know like. The only things that I really know about this boss, or this like game, is I know the second last boss. I know basically the mechanics of it because I watched a video about RNG in video games and how to make good and interesting RNG versus bad RNG. And then, yeah, I don't think the buoys have anything to do with your section of the game. I was completely wrong when I thought that earlier. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had 5. Cause, okay, I can actually... Okay, I'll get back to what I was saying a second ago, but I can actually give an excuse for that one. It's because the way I have my setup, I can't actually see that bottom right corner of my screen, so I can't actually see the cards. So I did have reason to believe that I had 5. Anyways, yeah, I only know about that boss fight because of that video, and then I know about a little bit of this boss fight I saw before, and then obviously the stuff I played before I started doing this playthrough, at the very beginning of the game. First little isle, basically. Which is why you can notice my quality of gameplay has gone down since the first isle, because I have never played this before, or seen it, for the most part. As I was saying. Yeah. Anyways. So there's my excuses. Those are my excuses in their main extent. Oh, I somehow dodged that. I don't know how I did that, but I guess parrying helped maybe? Question mark. So yeah, blowing these guys up definitely helps to dodge it. Dang it. I don't know if using the card attack actually like stops them from being able to hit you for a minute. That would be pretty good. The problem is I don't get my invincible dashes, so that's what I rely on so much on many boss fights. So when I don't have the choice to do it, it's difficult. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better way to dodge those. I'm just gonna reset. If there is a better way to dodge those, well, I hope I figure it out. I was gonna say, maybe comment below, but it's gonna be a little too late by then, probably. I'm probably gonna finish this in this episode or the next one. But I mean, you can still comment down below, it's just, it won't really help me, but, you know, it's worth a shot. Okay, I did not have the bomb. That's, it's good to test it out properly, you know, instead of just blindly going for it. Oh, I didn't know that guy could fly me. Obviously he could hit you, but I didn't know he would come out like that. Okay. Just gonna go right here, just bomb it up a little bit. Goes down into the water, and you're doing this guy. It's alright. Try to shoot some bombs on you, shoot some more bombs on you. It's actually pretty good there. This is gonna suck if you do the ghost right now, and you did the ghost right now. You know, you really like doing the ghost with the seahorse here. Did 3, so I think that's the whole section there. Get a little bit of extra damage in, do some bombing. Come on, get you to your next phase soon, please. Oh, I didn't even see that bullet there. Sometimes I just like completely lose peripheral with what's going on. Please go to the next phase. Next phase! Oh my gosh. Ah, that was like, I don't know if it just like waits till she's done her attacks to go to the next phase, but that looked like it should have been the next phase. It's unfortunate. Okay. As I continuously say about every boss fight. You know, that's my review of this game. That's unfortunate. No. It's a fun game, I really like it. Challenging though. Probably not the best of choices when it comes to doing a playthrough where you're not doing heavy editing, where you're just doing light editing. It's a little bit of a rough choice, but you know, we're making it work. And we're nearly at the end of the game too, actually. Like after we do this and that one other boss we have to do on this isle, we only have the 2 final bosses left, and that's literally it. We'll see how well I do on those final bosses. I'm expecting a little bit of a difficulty jump, which I'm kind of scared for, being that I'm already kind of struggling on these ones. As you can tell by my amount of time change in the completion of levels. Because at one point, or at the beginning, I was completing them pretty readily, but now, see, it's tough for face to do that, so I don't know. Yeah, at one point it was quite readily finishing them in like one episode apiece, finishing all these areas. Oh, we're on to the 3rd phase. Whoa! Oh, okay, that just freezes you. Okay, it doesn't actually damage you, that's good to know. That is unfortunate damage. So don't want to hit these skulls. Oh, that petrifies you, I forgot. Dang it. Alright. We are like halfway through that last section. Holy mackerel. Is that your best effort? What was I gonna say? That section looks really fun, actually. I lost track of what I was saying before. Anyways, we got to that phase there. The skulls hurt you, which is important to note. So important things to note about the last stage there. We have skulls that hurt you. Please don't do the ghost guys right now. Dang it. Okay, got through that section. You have the skulls that hurt you. You got the petrifying blast, which you gotta just spam your way out of. Like, I'm just spamming every button. I don't know if there's a specific button you're supposed to spam. I'm just spamming the controller. That's very, very poorly played by me. Anyways, and then we just got those like blades to dodge while we're dodging these skulls, which shouldn't be too bad on its own. There you go. But with the petrifying, that might be a little tricky to get in and out of. So we'll see how it goes. Giving me ghost. Please no ghost. Not like this. Okay, we're fine actually, surprisingly. Okay, this guy like, he's deceptively hard. Distracts me. Like basically I get one other distraction that I just can't do with that guy. She's gonna do ghosts. They're gonna do ghosting. Okay. Okay. Doing good. Doing pretty good. Oh my gosh, how did I take damage there? I'm like, okay, I just gotta focus and then I won't take damage. Not quite how it works. Okay. You know what? That's the thing. Whenever you're like watching content, you always feel like, why are they talking so much? They're distracting themselves from the game. But I feel like when you're talking, even though you do slightly distract yourself, for the most part it's the same thing as if you weren't talking. I feel like it's not too distracting for the most part. I mean, there is a little bit of distraction to it, but not that much that I think it's a major factor in loss here. It gives me more reason to want to continue anyways, so you know. That's a plus of it. That was a close one there. And you know, you can slow down your talking if you need to focus, of course, as I very commonly do in these videos, as you've probably noticed. Ah, dang it, I thought I was gonna miss all those guys. Come on, please get you to second phase. I haven't gotten you to second phase in like forever. Okay, we're good. I like how the guy, if he just doesn't fire, he just goes past. So I'm just gonna like stall it out a little bit and continue to do this. And then as late as I can, go into this, knock them all out. Ooh, didn't do as much as I hoped it would. I think I only have like 1 heart left. Okay, but we got to the next phase. So we're gonna get another shot at this. That skull is really annoyingly placed. I don't know if the coral damages me. I thought it didn't because it looked like I was touching it, but then I'm like, okay, I'll just stay next to the wall. It does damage. Do not touch the coral, we have learned. Okay. I should probably just reset this because I kind of poorly did the beginning section. But then again, the enemy has poorly done the beginning section as well. For a second I thought we were over 30 minutes, but we're actually only like 20 minutes in, so we're doing better than I expected for this boss, we'll say that. Because honestly I wasn't sure if we would even get to the 3rd phase within the first episode, being that it's a plane boss that we're going through. And my notorious pain with the plane, as seen with that robot section that took me forever to complete. Not literally, obviously, but figuratively forever. Dang it. I took like 3 damage back to back though, that was pretty bad. Okay, I don't know if I actually took 3. I think I took 3 though, because I thought I had 3 by then, but maybe I had 2. And that is an instant reset. See, those ghost things should be easy to dodge, or at least it feels like they should be. But for whatever reason, whenever they come, they bring great pain. Okay, I should really go and insert the extra heart. I'll probably do that after this round, just to boost it. I don't know actually if those power-ups even work for the boat missions. Presumably they do. I don't remember if they worked last time we tried it, but I should at least give it another shot if I haven't, because it won't be too bad. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just gonna die there because those ghosts are not very fun. Okay, let's try equipping the health badge and see if it actually gives us health, because the problem is the invincible dash doesn't really do anything for us when we're doing the plane thing. Unless we were able to become an invincible, what's the next? Unless we were able to become an invincible plane while flying, that would be pretty cool. Or like when you're in a small plane. But I don't think that's true, so, you know, we're gonna have to do it like this. Okay, I believe in us, in completing this, maybe not maybe not in this next 6 minutes, but definitely within the next episode. Within the time frame of the next episode. Yeah, it actually does give us the extra heart. I think it does slightly lower our damage is the only thing, but hopefully it should be worth it. That was a bad hit. But a bad hit means that we still have 3 lives, which is like usually the starting amount. So presumably 2 bad hits means we don't have the 3 hearts through storm. Anyways, presumably it should be easier to get to the 2nd and therefore 3rd phase, and furthermore, the final phase once we do that. Okay, this seahorse, tricky. Okay, Let's just retry. I still feel like we're doing a fair bit of damage though, so I don't think it's that much of a problem. The damage here. It'll just help us get to the next phase. It should counterbalance and actually help us out. But, you know, maybe my presumption about it is wrong. Maybe it's not actually worth, but we'll see. I feel like it's worth. Not the ghost. Why do you breathe out ghosts? That's my question. I mean, it doesn't really need to have an answer, being that like you're like a mythical sea creature, I guess. So yeah, I guess that doesn't really make much sense as a question, but you know. Do we still have? Yeah, we only have one art. Okay. Maybe the damage is a problem, or maybe we're just not playing very well. Yeah, because it does feel like we're taking quite a bit longer, but maybe that's me placeboing it. But it does actually kind of feel longer. I'm pretty certain it reduces your damage by a fair bit. But I thought that would be worth it. Can you please not do ghost first? Okay, we just need you to not go ghost, and just don't go ghost at all, and then I feel like we're pretty safe. Just even turtle I'm fine with. It's better than ghost. This one I have taken an ashamingly high amount of damage on before, so let's hope that's not a continuing trend. Not the ghost. Ghost spooked me. Okay. The problem is I don't know if our strat for getting through the Medusa section easily will be working still. Just because we have the reduced damage, so we might have to switch back to the 3-heart setup, just because of our issues with damage there. Okay, this feels like it takes way too long to get to the next section now. I think I'm gonna have to switch over. What? It switched to the next section after I died. Okay. I don't know. Am I just like prematurely leaving it? I don't know. I'm not sure what the best strategy is. I'm not sure if I should just go for this, or if I should try to ensure that I have better damage output, or what I should be doing here. Is there a charm that gives you extra damage? I'm not sure. I feel like this one would definitely be worth it if you got the 2 extra hearts. I think I'm just being careless because I've been playing for a while, so maybe I need to take a break after this episode. Give myself a little bit of a refresher. Yeah, I think the 2 hearts one would definitely be worth it. It's just this 1 heart one, I'm not sure. Is the extra heart worth having to go through this much trouble just to get to the next section? Like, this feels like more than a heart's worth of trouble to actually move forward. That being said, we did get to the second phase this time, so we'll see how hard the second phase is with this new stuff. Try to get as many at a time as possible. So you're still in your second phase, which is annoying. Yeah, that's the thing with this. We're gonna actually have to fight this phase out. It's really hard to say if it's better to get the extra heart there, or if I should just go normal. Okay, let me just, like, look at it. I'll think about it for a second. Is it worth it to have the extra heart if I'm lowering my damage? It's kind of rough to be able to say. Lightly weakens your attack power. Yeah. It's hard to say if it's worth it. But yeah, we only have 2 charms left, so I think we have everything unlocked after that. Yeah, after we have just the 2 things in the shop left, and only one of them's really helpful to me, which is the better hearts. So yeah, I'll figure out what to do in the next episode. I think I'll keep the heart as much as I don't really want to. Just because it will make it longer, but I think it'll give us a higher chance of getting a 3rd section. Again, I think that's what we're going to do. Anyways, we'll figure it out next time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did. And if you really enjoyed, well, there's a button for that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.